lineups for tonight's matchup. First off, for the visiting Lakers, they will go with their newly acquired. Kuzma's played well in the first couple of games here for the Lakers. Quick turnaround off the baseline.
Jay, obviously, Anthony Davis, the only thing you can do is just push him off the block and hope he misses.
Ayton inside, able to slip past Gasol, and Kuzma's averaged better than 21.5 points in the first two games preseason. Booker snakes his way all the way back out near.
Need to take advantage. Obviously, they would like to get a win on their resume in this preseason. And what a great win it could be against the world. He will rarely miss that shot. I mean, he's one of the best mid-range shooters in the game.
James on the recovery, slips a pass with this offense as Bridges takes the handoff, gets bottled up. Crowder steps into the straightaway three. Devin Booker is in the mid-range as Crowder comes up with a steal. Crowder going right at Gasol, draw the contact, won't get it, but
well enough to continue to be on championship contending team.
Ayton able to save it. Chris Paul behind the back delivers it right on cue to DA.
He's going to make the right decision, as well as anybody that's ever played the game.
Nice straight up defense there by Ayton, forcing the shooter miss. Coming back the other way, Booker feeding DA, runs the. Ayton had the mismatch. Now they swing it across. Booker, step back three on the way and down. Pass just a little bit low, unable for Ayton to handle. So Lakers coming back after the Phoenix turnover. Bridges playing the passing lane, but it got redirected into the hands of Kuzma, who's able to stick the three. Really took it to a whole new level. Lob up top, and there for the finish on the drive. Nice job defending it there by Carter to avoid the foul. Here comes Booker, exploded to the basket, but Harrell gets up top for the rejection.
Player, University of Wisconsin and the Lakers.
Carter finds an open lane, gets inside with the left hand, but that's going to be blocked away by one of the promising second season with LA. As Kuzma is led by as many as 13 after the hot starts. Here is Cook, sends it up. Coach, we just don't trust our teammates yet. Defensively, he's speaking up. As Carter, with his shot clock winding down, JaVale McGee, but a different type player in Montrezl Harrell than what we saw with Howard and McGee. Yeah. And Morris finally out wrestles him.
Jared Harrell got hit down there.
And there you see the side. Here is Kuzma.
The moment was too big for him, even though he thought he was ready for it. And he seems to be more settled since he's come back.
Book and says Booker is ready for pressure basketball, playoff basketball, and that he wants to help him get there. James back on the floor. Booker playing with 3 fouls, but he's right up on James. James with a step back in the paint. Swings it outside to Gasol, and Gasol season except his 3-point field goal percentage, where he took a massive jump. And James on that base.
He's a freak of nature.
Yeah. Nice pass inside. Booker finds the cutting. Paul on the drive, got hung up in the air. Davis on the save, finding Matthews. Little fast break basketball. The Suns getting back. Lakers with an 8-point lead in the midst of a 12-2 scoring run. James makes it a 14.
Because of his size, but that is a difficult shot.
Paul able to get past Schroeder, but
Chris Paul teammates last year played well together on the court.
James with a hand on it.
And that's a mountain that I think Chris Paul will help them get over. Devin Booker can always save the day with this young team, but these other guys, you knew once they got behind by a bunch, they were going to make a run at him.
Bridges thought he was clipped there by LeBron James, won't get the foul call. 6 on the shot clock. And Bridges continues to stay with it. Out to Galloway, open for the triple, and gets the shooter's touch. Nice reaction time. Schroeder off the elbow over Ayton. It's over. I'm sure to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Corner three on the way from Bridges. Knocks it down. Morris fires the deep three. 14 from deep. Hall slips a pass inside to DA for the lay-in. Go to a cryo chamber.
It's just something about, like, you know, I don't have any, my nerves are like at its fullest, like just around my waist.
We're going to take the film crew over there while we do it. Booker working on Schroeder. It's inside with a tough pull-up.
Devin's one of the few guys that Wes Matthews can't book. He's one of the strongest players in the league, but people underestimate how strong Devin would like to think that he's ready. Just because he's the #1 pick and the size that he has does not mean that he's going to take off. I think that's something that Monty is going to look at times this year.
Look, raising up and hitting the three. Well, eventually, it's going to correct itself.
Exactly. And that's what you try to get young players to understand.
Bridges with another knockdown three. DA with a turnaround in the face season with Clippers. Look up top to DA, who hammers it home.
Anything with him. So if he wants to wind up with 30 in this game, he will with ease.
And Cook with a straightaway. Cook comes away with a steal. No look dish. Finding the rookie, Smith. Cook with a
quick away from Cook and got rewarded.
Final seconds of the.
Because Devin knows you're there. If you leave, he'll throw the ball away.
Finds Carter again, moving to his right. Connects for the long. Many upgrades and improvements that fans will get to see when they.
He knows how to score points in a hurry. So good matchup opportunity for the rookie.
E'Twaun Moore with a catch and shoot. Those are the shots you give Montrezl Harrell all day, but at New Orleans, Kuzma looking to add another triple, and he will get it. 20. Quick pass sets up Matthews for the corner three. The rim.
Yeah, and Tucker is reminding me a little bit about an all-time Suns great, and that's Kevin Johnson, and his ability to stay low to the floor and get to the rim. And KJ had those long arms as well.
He's got big hands as Kuzma identified something as a second-round selection.
But again, it all depends on who you wind up with. Positive comes out of this game and have an opportunity to get it done.
Moore with a pull-up right here at the newly renovated Phoenix Arena. Horton Tucker tied up by Galloway, but just shooting tonight as he did in Salt Lake City. Pass up top for the
right here.
Cook works off the screen, and Cook with an area of their game offensively last year that lacked is Galloway gets the open look, and swinging around, Dudley with a three-point look, and Dudley.
You let the clock run down, so let them force a shot.
Cook on the drive, Smith with trying to run a quick inbound, sets up Smith, who lets the three-pointer